15 is business from the Council President, and sort of become my custom lately to try to bring issues before the public that are sometimes floating out at the national and the local levels without a lot of input. The biggest problem that we see in a lot of these things, and people have heard the comments of fake news and other issues like that, one that's before everybody's radar is climate change. And but few people are invested in the effort to actually investigate what the research is on climate change. The real change in the climate is a result of the sunspots on the sun.
Hello, good evening. My name is Steve Preston. I have to admit, I was not at the last City Council meeting, nor have I seen the recording thereof. I did get a copy of the Aegis, and what I read, I thought I wished it was fake news. I'm here to address the climate change. I did not have much time to prepare in that for over the weekend and up to last night, I prepared myself to lobby my delegate in Maryland, in Annapolis, for the Maryland Clean Energy and Jobs Act, which I did. So I thought I would just go to, a site maybe we could all trust, nasa.gov, and just read from their page. The Earth's climate has changed throughout history. Just in the last 650,000 years, there have been 7 cycles of glacial advance and retreat, with the abrupt end of the last ice age about 7,000 years ago, marking the beginning of the modern climate era and of human civilization. Most of these climate changes are attributed to very small variations in the Earth's orbit that change the amount of solar energy our planet receives. The current warming trend is of particular significance because most of it is extremely likely, greater than 95% probability, to be the result of human activity since the mid-20th century and proceeding at a rate that is unprecedented over decades to millennia. Earth-orbiting satellites and other technological advances have enabled scientists to see the big picture, collecting many different types of information about our planet and its climate on a global scale. This body of data, collected over many years, reveal the signals of a changing climate. The heat-trapping nature of carbon dioxide and other gases was demonstrated in the mid-19th century. Their ability to affect the transfer of infrared energy through the atmosphere is a scientific basis of many instruments flown by NASA. There is no question that increased levels of greenhouse gases must cause the Earth to warm in response. Ice cores drawn from Greenland, Antarctica, and tropical mountain glaciers show that the Earth's climate responds to changes in greenhouse gas levels. Ancient evidence can also be found in tree rings, ocean sediments, coral reefs, and layers of sedimentary rocks. This ancient or paleoclimate evidence reveals that current warming is occurring at roughly 10 times faster than the average rate of ice age recovery warming. A few points also from the same page. Global temperature rise. The planet's average surface temperature has risen about 2.0 degrees Fahrenheit, 1.1 degrees Celsius, since the late 19th century, a change driven largely by increased carbon dioxide and other man-made emissions into the atmosphere. Most of the warming has occurred in the past 35 years, with 16 of the 17 warmest years on record occurring since 2001. Not only was the 2006 the warmest year on record, but 8 of the 12 months that make up that year, from January to September, with the exception of June, were the warmest on record for those respective months. Shrinking ice sheets. The Greenland and Antarctic ice sheets have been decreased in mass. Data from NASA's Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment shows Greenland lost 150 to 250 cubic kilometers, or 36 to 60 cubic miles of ice per year between 2002 and 2006, while Antarctica lost about 152 cubic kilometers, 36 miles of ice between 2002 and 2005. I can go on. I'm almost there. I can go on, and I'm going to wrap it up right here, and with a note about the shrinking ice sheets, and just mention the fact that last year in 2017, off the Harrington ice sheet in Antarctica, an iceberg was calved. It was the size of Delaware. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Paul Palmer, followed by Scott Buzinski.